This is probably as good as it gets in National League Speedway. Well, it is indeed. Welcome to the Andrew Uni Stadium for some speedway action as the Isle of Wight take on the Mildenhall Fen Tigers. Well, the two teams met plenty of times last year. The Fen Tigers certainly had the upper hand, but it's a new look Islanders side here today, and that means there are changes afoot. It's also a new look Mildenhall side as well, but Georgie Wood comes in on loan from the Eastbourne Eagles, and Ben Morley also returns. He, of course, is also doubling up with the Eastbourne Eagles. Youngsters Connor King and Chad Wirtzfeld come in at reserve. Now, each team have to have 2-point reserves, have to be British, and that's a great sign. Ryan Terry-Daley comes in. He was signed from the Plymouth Devils. Let's go join Andy Haig to see who he has got waiting for us.
We have literally just grabbed Danno Verge there. He was zoned out, preparing for tonight, listening to some music there on his earphones there. What you got on your earphones tonight then?
Oh, just a little R&B and some rap music, just getting in the zone, you know.
I don't know. I think that I had some rock and roll tones in there, but we'll let you off anyway. To tonight, Danno, it all starts again, 2019 season right here. Mildenhall Fen Tigers, good team you're up against tonight. Yeah, that's it. They built a strong team again. Probably not as strong as last year, but they're still very strong. So it's going to be a tough night tonight. Yeah, looking down the field of riders, Danny Ayres, of course, knows this track very, very well. However, let's look at our team, yourself and Ben and Ryan coming in as well. So I think it's going to be a very, very good match tonight, and I'm hoping for the Warriors to pull through, which I'm sure you are as well. Yes, I think probably on paper we're very evenly matched. So as long as I have a good meeting and I bang in the points myself, then and the others can do the same, then we can win this. Now, we've spoken previously and on Press and Practice Day about your preparation in the off-season to get to where you are now, but preparation just isn't in yourself with your fitness and your bikes, it's also in the team you build around you, which also includes sponsors as well. So how are we looking on that front? Have you got some backing from the island, or is that something that you're looking out for some help? Yeah, certainly it's something that I'm pushing. I would like to get a few sponsors on board from the island, try and get a few companies on board. You know, if I already want to be back next season, so if I have a good year this year, I'd like to be trying to get a couple of companies on the island on board, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah, exactly. And also we saw you in the week with the Wight Wightlink ferry just behind you there, doing some promotion for another one of Barry's new promotional ideas as well, which is a great incentive, if you like, for people to come along and join in as well. But so you are down here on the island quite frequently. You come to the My First Skids, you take trips to the island, so not just a warrior, not just a My First Skid rider student, you're also down here as well. Yeah. You love the place, don't you? Yeah, exactly. I love being here, and yeah, it's a lovely place to be. Right, well, hopefully it stays lovely tonight. We've got great weather. Let's have some great racing and some great scores on the board, hey? Thank you very much. Cheers. Jason Edwards, last time we interviewed you, you were flying high, winning the under-21 semi-final there.
Yeah, obviously at Somerset it couldn't have gone a lot better for me, as I said in that interview there. And then the whole nature of that meeting was just don't come last and just try and get through. So managed to do that. We're here tonight, Friday, tomorrow at Plymouth, and then Saturday Berwick obviously, and then Mildenhall on the Sunday. So we've got a few miles, but at the end of the day I'm getting rides, and that's the whole idea of the game, so that's the plan. And you want to be busy anyway as well. Back to the island tonight though, Fen Tigers, Warriors. You love this place, we know that. You ride it well, you ride fast, so you're going to be looking to pick up some points tonight. Yeah, and I think Mildenhall got a good chance of winning tonight. Obviously, this is our first sort of meeting that's not a challenge match, so it's a national trophy meeting, and I think it'll be interesting to see how some of our riders will go. Just obviously, sort of, all of us want to try and do well because we're just all new to the club. Except from Danny, everyone sort of wants to make a good impression. So that's the idea. But I think at the end of the day, as long as we come away knowing we've had a good meeting and we're all safe, and that's the plan. So that's hopefully at the end of the night we'll come away with a win and then move on to Plymouth and then win there.
Now you mentioned Danny there, what a guy to have in your pit as well. Great camaraderie that we've seen already here this evening up and down the pit, so good man to have in your team.
He's a character, and that's what Spearhead needs. He's got a different personality about him, and even on the track you know he's always going to give 100%. Even if he goes down, he's going to get straight back up, and he's always 100%, and that's what you want in a team and especially in a captain. So he'll be helping everyone in the pits, especially people like Elliot and even Macauley, just little advice and tips, and just get the ball rolling and just helping them out when they need it. So yeah, Danny's valuable, sort of not just on the track, off the track. So, and even with David, he's good to have in the pits and have a little chat to, even with his speaker blaring out in the pits. So yeah, that's the whole idea.
Now you got down there nice and early. I presume you've had a look at the track, even though you know it. It's different every time because of the weather and stuff. What are your thoughts on how the track's looking at the moment?
Yeah, obviously with the Spearhead tracks, they're always going to be, when you visit the place, it's always going to be the same shape and that type of thing, even unless they've changed it in the winter. But it's one of those things where the track's always changing depending on the weather they've had during the week. So obviously in the summer it's going to get baked really hard, and then obviously it'll be harder. But the track looks nice tonight, to be fair, and obviously here at the Isle of Wight they use those hoses, so it's always changing slightly. But yeah, track looks good, and it looks nice just to be racing tonight. So.
And we do know, we have picked up on your sort of pit attire, if you like, that you've got your crew as well that are all set up with your jackets on and so on. So you're definitely making your own brand and getting that out there nice and early, yeah?
Yeah, and it's just something for sort of the sponsors to come on board with and just have that extra bit of sort of publicity and just being sort of almost even more appreciated, because it's all right rocking up and having it on the covers and the Kevlars and stuff, but then they get dirty straight away, don't they? So then sometimes their logos get covered up, and it's just another thing sort of to be selling as well and trying to help raising funds for myself, plus just getting a bit of exposure for all of them sponsors and just getting them the attention they need.
Couldn't agree more, Jason. It's very, very important in this sport to appreciate and put out those sponsors that are helping the riders and the clubs as well. So look, have a good night tonight. You know that we're biased when we're on the island here. The portal, we're biased a little bit, so have a great night, stay safe, ride well, and enjoy your night here and another evening on the island.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's meet these intrepid guys who are going to do action for you tonight. First of all, on the Mildenhall side, addition to the programme, riding at number 8, one of our wizards stepping in for the Fen Tigers. Will you welcome, please, Chris Watts? Bit more than that, please, ladies and gentlemen. Riding at number 7 for the Fen Tigers. He was a Plymouth rider last year. He's improved his equipment, his fitness, and he's raring to go for the Tigers in 2019. Macauley Leek. Riding at number 6, a 15-year-old rider who's burst onto the National League scene this year. He's certainly one to put in your notebooks for the future. Will you welcome, please, Elliot Kelly. First error of the night. Leave the country straight off. Riding at number 5, well, he's a determined character. He's suffered a little bit during his speedway career with injuries, but he's fit and fine, ready to go. David Wallinger. At number 4, a rider who we've seen here already this season on the island, and didn't he do well? He's in the under-21 British final at Berwick at the weekend. We wish him good luck. Jason Edwards. And at number 3 is a former teammate of Jason down at Eastbourne last year, where they picked up the league title and the Knockout Cup. He moves up to Mildenhall this year for the ever-improving Charlie Brooks. Fen Tigers operate rider replacement for the unfortunate injured Sam Beebe at number 2. And last but by no means least, he's flamboyant, he's fast, he's a showman. Welcome to the island, Danny Ayres. We move over to our own Wightlink Warriors, and we're riding tonight at number 7. Young man who scored a 4-ride maximum for the Wizards on Monday at Swindon. Put your hands together, please, for Chad Wirtzfeld. Chad's riding partner at reserve is a young man who gives 100% every week. We've seen it in the meeting so far. Give him a big warm welcome, please. Connor King. Riding at number 5, he's skipper's aside this year, and he's in good form too. Big cheers, please, for Ben Morley. Running at number 4, he's our own Pocket Rocket. The man who's going to twist that throttle like nobody else. It's Danno Verge. Great to have him in team action riding at number 3. He's been here many times before and now he's a warrior fully fledged. Ryan Terry-Daley. Number 2 tonight is Winners the Warrior, Chris Widman. And our new number 1 for 2019, outstanding talent and rider for the future, Georgie Wood.
So here we go then, the riders on the circuit then for heat number 1. And riding in the red helmet there is Georgie Wood. On the outside of him, it is Danny Ayres. And coming into the inside gate, it will be Chris Widman. The rider replacement is Charlie Brooks. That's how they line up then for the opening heat. So here we go then, starting marshal. Chris Cass calling him into place to get this one underway. Georgie Wood, very good signing. Surprise though, the Warriors couldn't find a place for Alfie Botel, who done so well for the Island Club last year. So here we go then, green lights on and away they go. It's a super start there. So hit the first turn, it's Georgie Wood on the inside, Danny Ayres on the outside. Round the first and second turn and Wood has come out in front. Well, we saw Wood riding for Eastbourne and struggled in his opening one, but he got his act together from then on and got a very good score last week, and he's out in front here in this one. Yes, it is in second place. Third place at the moment. Go down the back straight, it is Charlie Brooks. Brooks, of course, another one who rode for Eastbourne last year. Good crop of youngsters down there in Sussex. And Georgie Wood, of course, who rides for their championship side. And the problems here because we have lost Brooks, who's come down on turn 3. There he is. And looks like he is going to be excluded. And the race has been stopped, and it's been awarded as a win for Georgie Wood. Second place going to Danny Ayres, third place to Chris Widman. So somewhat surprisingly, 4-2 there to the Warriors. We can move straight on then to heat number 2. And this is going to be an interesting one because we've got Connor King in red. Chad Wirtzfeld is the rider in blue. 15 years of age. Elliot Kelly, another 15-year-old in white. Macauley Leek, the most experienced in the field from this one. He's the rider in yellow. Macauley started his career with the Rye House Raiders up there at Hoddesdon and had spells with Birmingham and Plymouth, and snapped up here to ride for the Fen Tigers. So here we go then, green lights on and away they go, and a charge for the first turn. Look at this for an even start as we go into the corner there, and problems for Wirtzfeld, who's gone through the dust into the air fence, got a nudge on that first turn. The red lights are on, we are going to have another restart here. And well, the youngster learning the hard way in his very first competitive team match there. Is shown where the air fence is. And let's have a look at it here as they go into the corner. And the rider in yellow, Macauley Leek it was, who clearly moved him out the way. And when the dust has settled and he's rubbed himself down, he can come back to the line for the restart. So here we go then, the riders at the line already for heat number 2. Confirmation, no one excluded by the referee, Christina Turnbull. So it is Kelly in the white helmet on the inside. Next to him, Connor King in the yellow helmet. Elliot, with Macauley Leek rather, and Chad Wirtzfeld on the outside. Here we go, heat number 2, take 2. Oh, the tapes didn't seem to go up correct there as they hit the first turn, but the referee has let it go here, and it's Wirtzfeld who's got the drop. Leek coming through into second place, King in third place. They hit the bottom turn, and Chad's Wirtzfeld really taking full advantage there. And I'm sure the referee, if she'd have seen what we'd seen at the start there, may well have put the lights back on. But Wirtzfeld is in front. And is he going to start off? He's Warriors career with a victory. Well, he's looking apart here. He's going right up the bank in there on turn 4. Quick look over his shoulder there, and he knows Macauley Leek is not that far behind. Round the first and second turn. Wirtzfeld in front. And the 15-year-old Tearaway is pulling away. Goes round the bottom turn. And, well, he's not looking back this time. He's had various experience on the grass track circuits and riding abroad. And looking very, very good in this one. There's Leek in second place. Third place it's King. The dust is flying here on the Isle of Wight. And so is young Chad Wirtzfeld. There he goes. Over the line for 3. 2 points there go to Macauley Leek. 1 to Connor King. Good start there for the 15-year-old. Who got a pillar-to-post victory. Another 4-2 to the Warriors there in heat number 2. You see the scores on the doors. The Isle of Wight have 8 points and the Fen Tigers of Mildenhall have 4. Well, thumbs up there from the track people for the youngster there. He would have enjoyed that one. To his confidence, the world of good. 72.8 seconds, not a bad time. So we're going ready for heat number 3. Ryan Terry-Daley in the red helmet. Daly's partner in blue is Danno Verge. In white for the visitors, Charlie Brooks for the first time out, and young Jason Edwards makes up the quartet. He is the rider in yellow. So here we go then. Daley, the newcomer to the island, although he's been here plenty of times with various teams in the past, including the Fen Tigers. And Danno Verge, the retainee. So Brooks and Edwards, the 2 former Eastbourne riders, are where they're going. Edwards on the outside, has made a super start there. Edwards it is who goes in front. Brooks trying to get round the line there, but he missed the start. He finds himself at the back as they go down the back straight. And into the bottom turn. Edwards it is, looking comfortable here. And round the first and second turn. And Jason Edwards looking the part here. And the red lights are on because we have lost Danno Verge this time. Verge it was who got into a spot of bother, came down. And we will have a restart, but it will be without the warrior in the blue helmet. So, all happening so far in this meeting here. Jason Edwards, Charlie Brooks, chance to do it once again. So let's have a look at the lineup then. It is 3 riders only. Verge course excluded, and away they go. Charge for the first turn again. Edwards has made a super start from the outside there. Terry-Daley there in second place. Third place at the moment in the white helmet. Charlie Brooks, the visitors on a 4-2 of their own in this one. Edwards, of course, had plenty of laps around here last year with the Eagles. Rode very, very well. Good signing for the Fen Tigers. Snapped them up very quickly when they had to make so many changes to their own side. So into the bottom turn, Edwards it is in front there. In second place, Terry-Daley. One little bit bumpy on that top end. And still Brooks in third place. So the visitors will pick up a 4-2 from this one, should it stay like this. And the front 2 a long way in front, but 2 wheeling it round the top turn. There's the bumpers that go into that turn, no doubt about it. But Edwards it is who's riding a sensible line here. Ready earmarked for place in Eastbourne's team in the championship should they need him. Goes round the top turn, right up the banking up high there, cuts back, heads for the checker flag and cruises over the line for a victory there. Look at the distance. It's a big win there for Edwards. Second place goes to Terry-Daley. Third place does go to Brooks, so it is 2 points to the Warriors. It's 4 to the Fen Tigers. And that means the scores are now 10 points to the Isle of Wight and 8 to the visitors of Mildenhall. Edwards coming round to the applause of the crowd. 76 seconds when it looked like he was taking it easy. He was a long way in front. And as we have said so many times, it doesn't matter what time is when you win it. If you're first over the line, you get 3 points. Will Edwards certainly enjoying himself, getting plenty of wheelies in as we get ready for heat number 4. And the lineup here sees Ben Morley, Chad Wirtzfeld come out against David Wallinger and Macauley Leek. So Ben Morley, his first appearance on the track here for the home side. David Wallinger's also his first time on the track for the visitors. Of course, we've seen him here plenty of times in the past, riding for Stoke. And Stoke also making changes to their lineup here. So here we go then. Morley will certainly start favourite for this one. Won the opening meeting of the season here, the Vince Macauley Memorial. So here we go then. Starting marshal gives the signal to the referee. Green lights on, away they go. Charge for the first turn, and no surprise, it's Morley who's got in front. Problems there for Wallinger, it's a faller. So drama here on the first turn. Let's go down the back straight into the top turn. Ben Morley, it is in front. And well in front as well. Credit to Wallinger, who got his machine off the circuit here. Second place at the moment, Macauley Leek. Third place, Chad Wirtzfeld. But Ben Morley, it was, got an electrifying start there, but Wallinger could do nothing about it as he came down on the first turn. Fortunately, the others were able to miss him. Down the back straight, it really is very, very dusty here today. It's been a beautiful, hot day as well on the island. The riders well spread out, Morley a mile clear. Second place, Macauley Leek. Third place, it is Chad Wirtzfeld. And Wirtzfeld beat Leek in heat number 2 when he got that jet-propelled start. But Morley is going to cruise over the line here for 3 points. Second place goes to Leek, and third place there goes to Wirtzfeld. 4 to the Warriors, 2 to the Fen Tigers. That means the scores on the doors are now the Isle of Wight on 14 points and Mildenhall Fen Tigers on 10 points. So the Wightlink sponsored team doing the business at the moment, 4 points up after 4 heats.
Ben's winning time 74.0. 74.
Ben Morley there, 74 seconds exactly, and that is quite the difference in the times to what we're used to around here.
Chad Wirtzfeld in the blue helmet.
Ian Groves, the photographer, getting plenty of photos on the centre. Ben Morley coming round to the applause of the crowd. Be happy with the way things have gone so far. Not many have travelled down from Norfolk for this one. Early days, of course. They will be back in National League duty later on in the season. So we move on then to heat number 5. Ryan Terry-Daley is the rider in the red helmet. Danno Verge in blue. Danny Ayres is in white. And David Wallinger comes out for a rider replacement ride. He rides in yellow. That's how they line up then for this race. Heat number 5. 5 of 15 with the home side have got their noses in front by 4 points. So Wallinger getting an extra ride here in this one. Came down in his last one, so be hoping to make up for it here as Malcolm Vasey's team try and pull back some of those points. So here we go, and away they go in the charge for the first turn here. And no surprise, Danny Ayres has gone in front. Ayres it is leading the way. Second place, Danno Verge. And third place it is Terry-Daley at the back there in yellow, David Wallinger. So Wallinger struggling to make up for these mishaps of last time. and no problems for Danny Ayres. He may have been beaten in his first one. It's a mile clear in this one. It's round the bottom turn. Snapped up the course to ride in the championship at the very last minute at Redcarby, it was, or Scunthorpe even. Scunthorpe released their Australian rider after just a couple of rides. See the dust here causing havoc with the cameras with our viewing. But it is Ayres out in front, who's got the clear view at the moment. Wallinger getting closer to Terry-Daley here as he come round this first and second turn. Down the back straight. Verge well clear in second place, and look at Wallinger trying to get up to the inside of Terry-Daley. Daley shuts the door on him, and Wallinger has gone down again. And well, he's not having the best of days, is he? So Danny Ayres, no problem for him. He gets his first race win of the evening. Second place there goes to Danno Verge, and third to Ryan Terry-Daley. The first shared heat of the evening means there's still 4 points between the sides, with the Isle of Wight on 17 and Mildenhall on 13. Danny Ayres going straight back to the pits, 3 points to his name. So we're moving straight on then to heat number 6. Georgie Wood is the rider in the red helmet. Chris Widman is his partner in blue. And David Wallinger, third ride in a row. He rides in white. And Elliot Kelly is the rider in yellow. So here we go then. Starting Marshall's got me line. Wood this time on the inside. Winner first time out gate number 3. And away they go, the charge for the first turn. And look at this here. It is Wallinger, and Wood just moved him right out wide there. Let's go down the back straight. Look over his shoulder there from Wood. Oh, and it's Wallinger who's bit the dust for the third time in a row. 3 races, 3 starts, 3 falls. That's a knockout because he's not getting off the circuit this time. The red lights are going to come on. They have come on, and we're going to have a restart here. And it will be with 3 riders only. And, well, we've got some drama in this one here. And it's all coming from the Fen Tigers number 5. Let's have a look at him here. Goes into the bottom turn here, and he just loses it himself. Back wheel goes round, down he comes. And, well, he certainly had some close inspections of the track here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. So we're going to have a restart, and it will be with 3 riders only. 2 Warriors and 1 visitor in young Elliot Kelly, the 15-year-old. So here we go then. Wood on the inside. Widman here, chance for him to get some points on the board here. If he can get out in front here, should be able to get second place behind Wood, who will certainly start as favourite. The starting Marshall's happy there in line. Green lights on, away they go. And the charge for the first turn, no surprise. Georgie Wood in front. And, well, Widman has gone with him, although he goes wide there. Kelly not that far behind. Let's go into the bottom turn in the dust here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. Widman going up the bank in there, pulls away, leaving the youngster in his trail. And Georgie Wood out in front here, looking like he's going to get off to the perfect start here for the Warriors, because Wood it is in front. Round the bottom turn. Looking very, very fast. Good signing for the Warriors. Maidstone-based youngster in Kent. Rider of the year at Eastbourne last year. He's a long way in front in this one. Second place there is still Widman. And third place it is Kelly. So we are looking at a 5-1 here to the Warriors, which would give them an 8-point cushion. See the distance between them there. Georgie Wood absolutely flying, tearing them apart, and he cruises over the line for another 3 points. 2 points there go to Widman, and 1 point to the 15-year-old Elliot Kelly. 5 points to 1. First 5-1 of the season to the Warriors, who now lead by 22 points to 14. Pillar the post for Georgie Wood for the second race in a row. Comes down to the applause of the crowd. The home fans will have enjoyed that one. I'm sure the management will as well.
Georgie's winning time 72.3. Finisher in yellow was Elliot Kelly. Georgie's winning time 72.3, and a 5-1 heat advantage to the Warriors makes the score.
So let's move straight on into heat number 7. Remember, the visitors are in tactical substitute territory now. They are resisting it in this one. It's Ben Morley and Connor King for the home side. Charlie Brooks and Jason Edwards for the visitors. Edwards a winner first time out in a race that was stopped the second time of asking. So it's the starter's favourite. What can he do in this one? He's on gate number 3. Morley on the inside of him there, and a charge for the first turn, and Edwards has got a super start there. Well, are we going to see a surprise here? Problems there for King, who went right out to the safety fence there and got hung out there. But it is Jason Edwards in front here. Edwards leading the way. Ben Morley, vastly experienced in comparison, in second place. Then the first and second turn, and Morley will keep chasing. Very, very dusty, very difficult to pass. The track is on the well, I don't know if it's on the slick side or not, but it's not producing the best of speedway as yet. There is Edwards. Morley still trying to find a way through on the inside. Go down that back straight into the bottom turn. I feel if he's going to get him, he's going to have to go round him, because Edwards is riding a masterclass here. Around this first and second turn again, Morley still trying to find a way through on the inside there, but he gets filled with muck from the rear wheel of Edwards. Still in third place there. It is Charlie Brooks, so the Fen Tigers on a 4-2 here. And it's Edwards who lowers the colours of Ben Morley. Bit of a surprise in that one. Third place goes to Charlie Brooks. At the back, Connor King. 2 to the Warriors, 4 to the Fen Tigers. We're back to 6 points here. 24-18 the scores, so the chance of a tactical substitute is still there. As we approach the halfway stage of this meeting, but good win there for Jason Edwards, 2 wins out of 2. Let's move straight on then to the 8th race, and it is Chris Widman in red. Widman's partner in blue, Chad Wirtzfeld in white. It is Elliot Kelly taking the rider replacement ride, and in yellow, Macauley Leek. And it looks like there might be a change in red here. Chris Widman has not come out. He's been replaced here by Connor King, and away they go. Oh, look at this here. It's King and Wirtzfeld who got away. Well, super start here for the home side. Down the back straight. King in front, Wirtzfeld there in second place, and Kelly and Leek is at the back. Leek now beginning to give a chase here, leaving Kelly at the back. But Connor King got away there very, very quickly. Wirtzfeld still in second place. There is Macauley Leek in the yellow helmet. He's dropped back a bit there in third place here. But this would be a super one for the home side. Wirtzfeld coming around the outside of Connor King, takes over the lead there. Well, no chance of any team riding from the youngster. He wants to go, and he's gone. Into the bottom turn. Wirtzfeld it is in front from King in second place. Macauley Leek still in third place here. They come round this first and second turn. They've got a sizable lead over the visitors. And this will put the home side 10 points in front. So it is the Warriors' 15-year-old Chad Wirtzfeld who's going to get his second win of the day. He'd have enjoyed that one. Second place goes to Connor King, who gets a paid win. And third place there goes to Elliot Kelly, because we lost Macauley Leek on the last turn. So 5 to the Warriors, 1 to the Fen Tigers. That means the Isle of Wight have 29, Mildenhall have 19 at the halfway stage. So far so good for the home side.
Come on, ladies
It's the successful Warrior pairing here with the rider in blue and red.
Well, we wondered what we were going to get from these two youngsters. So far, they have done very, very nicely. So we carry on with the action here as we move into heat number 9, and there is a change now. The tactical substitute has come here. Danny Ayres will partner David Wallinger. Wallinger so far, 3 rides, 3 falls. They'll be hoping for better luck. Wallinger rides in white. Danny Ayres, tactical substitute in yellow. Remember, the points don't count double for this. Just to try and make it more. Can only do it once. Terry-Daley is in red, Danno Verge is in blue. Here we go, and away they go. And the charge for the first turn there. It's Ayres who's got the drop. Ayres is in front, Verge in second place. Terry-Daley comes round the outside of Wallinger into third place, go into the bottom turn. Wallinger so far stayed on longer in this race than he has in any of the others. Go into the first and second turn. Danny Ayres, absolute mile clear. There are Verge and Terry-Daley. They'll be settled for this. It will be a shared heat, and they will of course maintain that 10-point advantage. Danny Ayres though looking very, very comfortable. See the blue grooves there. Very, very dry, very, very dusty. And well, we are down 2-3 riders because we have lost David Wallinger again. The red lights have come on again, and I think the referee will award this one. And there is David Wallinger. Time for him to get that bike off the circuit. And well, he has been disqualified by the referee, who has awarded it as a win for Danny Ayres. Second place, Danno Verge. Third place, Terry-Daley. 3 points to the Warriors, 3 points to the Fen Tigers. Difference is still 10 points at 32 points to 22. David Wallinger, 4 rides, 4 falls. Certainly day to forget. Well, he's up on his feet, that's the important thing. He's got a long old push with that bike back to the pits here. And the safety fence is tied up. His mechanic comes out for him. He will walk back. But certainly an evening for him to forget here on the island. And the riders on 2 minutes to come to the line here for heat number 10, and what has been a real stop-start meeting so far.
Is activated for all 4 riders.
The unbeaten Georgie Wood out. And Chris Widman
is going to be up for heat 10,
and Macauley Leek will get a reserve ride in white, replacing Charlie Brooks. We understand Brooks has picked up a bit of a knock, so he won't be coming out in this one. Jason Edwards, so far unbeaten, is the rider in yellow. Edwards has beaten Ben Morley. Can he lower the colours of Georgie Wood? Wood so far 2 rides, 2 wins. This time off the outside. So this should be an interesting one to test the speed of the riders as we get ready to go. Chris Cass, the starting marshal, wants the rider in blue to the line. That, of course, is Chris Widman. So here we go, and away they go on. He's missed the start completely there, but Georgie Wood certainly hasn't. Wood it is in front. Second place there in yellow. Jason Edwards, third place there is Macauley Leek for the visitors. Leek coming round the outside. He's keeping pace with Edwards here, but they're not keeping pace with Georgie Wood because he's a mile clear. And it looks like we've got a retirement at the back here for Widman, who was left at the start. Down the home straight, Georgie Wood a long, long way in front, and he's certainly going to be a good signing for the Warriors here around Smallbrook, no doubt about that. It's pretty nifty on the road as well. It's around the bottom turn, spectacular style. And, cruising to his third race victory here. There are the two Fen Tigers, Edwards in second place, Leek in third place, and it will be a shared heat, of course, here without the fourth rider in the race. But there is Georgie Wood, who makes it 3 minutes out of 3. Popping machine there of Chris Widman, who's decided to try and make it back to the pits on his sixth machine. Georgie Wood, no problem with his machine, that is for sure. Let's move on then to heat number 11. We've got 5 races to go. 35-25 the scores in favour of the home side. And the lineup for this one sees Ben Morley in the red helmet, Connor King in blue, Danny Ayres in white, winner of his last 2 rides, and a reserve ride for Elliot Kelly in yellow. So here we go, and away they go, the charge for the first turn. And look at this here, it is the home side who've got away. It is Morley in front here, Morley leading the way. Ayres has gone through into second place. King, who made a super start there, was leading Danny. Oh, and Morley's gone down there. So drama in this one. Morley up on his knees, and it looks like the race is going to be stopped here. And let's hope that Morley is okay. And well, we've certainly had plenty of falls here today. And the Warriors number 5. Let's have a look at it here as it goes round. Drifts up wide, there goes the back wheel and into the air fence. And Ben Morley excluded by the referee. So we're going to have a restart, 3 riders only. So a chance here for the Fen Tigers to pull some points back. Danny Ayres it is in white. And Elliot Kelly in yellow. And young Connor King, who's looked pretty good so far, he's the rider in blue. Morley, of course, excluded. Here we go then. 3 for the restart. Green lights on. And away they go. Oh, and King has made another jet-propelled start here. This guy can really go out the track. There's coming after him. Hard under him there as he goes down the back straight, but it is King leading the way. King in front, Ayres trying to find a way through on the inside. He should surely wait his moment here, but King is having none of it. Round the first and second turn, Connor King in front, Danny Ayres this time tries the outside run, and he's found the drive, and that is class, and that is experience, and that is Danny Ayres. So Ayres it is in front, King in second place, third place. Well, it looks like we've lost Elliot Kelly here, who's got machine problems, so they're ready to now. Well, it's a bit of a dramatic old evening here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. But Danny Ayres it is in front, and it's young Connor King in second place, done remarkably well to lead him for over a lap. Before Ayres blasted past him. Well, he's going to pick up 2 points here. Will be a heat advantage to the Fen Tigers, but only by 1 point. There is Ayres, and he is flying to the line over that line for the checkered flag. 3 points to Danny Ayres, his 3rd race win in a row. Second place goes to Connor King, who done remarkably well there for a lap and a half. So 2 to the Warriors, 3 to the visitors. 37-28 the scores after 11 heats.
Winning time
Danny Ayres 71.6, not a bad time.
About that man in blue, ladies.
But you'd be happy with that. So let's move on then to heat number 12. And we've got in red Ryan Terry-Daley, Chad Wirtzfeld in blue, Macauley Leek taking a reserve ride, replacing Charlie Brooks here in the white helmet, and Elliot Kelly out once again in yellow. Here we go, and away they go. And charge for the first turn, and look at this here, it's Chad Wirtzfeld. It's got away here. Ah, it's not, because look at this here, let's go down the back straight. It's Macauley Leek who comes out in front. So Leek it is in front, and Kelly was a non-starter in the end there. Make it to the line, got excluded under the 2 minutes time allowance. Of course, he had machine problems last time out. Macauley Leek it is who's got away. Second place at the moment there, Ryan Terry-Daley, Chad Wirtzfeld, and made a super start back in third place. So round that first and second turn, it is Macauley Leek. It looks like he's going to get his first race win of the evening here. It's been impressive in his other 4 rides, although he was a faller in one of them. Terry-Daley there in second place, been Mr. Consistent. This will take him on to 6 paid 8. So down the back straight, Leek is going to win this one by the proverbial mile through the dust. And Terry-Daley will get second. It'll be a third place here for the rider in white, and that is Chad Wirtzfeld. So 3 points apiece, 40-31. Let's go pit side, join Barry Bishop for some chats. So we've got 3 races to go. Business end of the meeting, as they say. 40-31 the scores in favour of the home side. This is heat number 13. And we've got Georgie Wood in red, Ben Morley in blue, Danny Ayres in white, David Wallinger in yellow. Wallinger yet to complete a race. Danny Ayres has won his last 3. Georgie Wood has won his first 3. Ben Morley has had a win and a second, disqualified last time out, of course. So here we go then, heat number 13 of 15. The Fen Tigers need some heat advantages if they are to get anything out of this one. And the Warriors could seal the deal if they could get a heat advantage in this one. Here we go. The charge for the first turn. Look at this here. It is Ayres who's got away. Ayres and it's in front. Wood trying to get up the inside. Morley going down the back straight. But Ayres it is who come out in front. They go round the bottom turn. Danny Ayres leading away, looking for win number 4, and he's going to end the unbeaten run of Georgie Wood in this one, because Wood is back in third place. Morley doing the chasing at the moment. Again, the dust still flying. Wallinger at the back doing better this time, still on his machine. Into the bottom turn. Ayres leading the way, and he'll be happy with this one. Beaten in his first race by Wood. He's certainly lowering Wood's colours in this one. It's a long way clear. Goes into the bottom third. He was devastated last year when the Fen Tigers lost both the Knockout Cup and the playoff finals to Eastbourne. Of course, he missed those through injury, and that was a costly injury as well. He promised to make it up this time. He's well clear. Still Morley in second place. Third place it is Georgie Wood. So we're looking at a shared heat. And, well, the Warriors are going to get a victory, whatever happens here. 3 points apiece, 43-34 the scores now, with 2 races to go. 9 points between the sides. Ayres punches the air. He's happy with it so far. He's only dropped 1 point, takes him on to 14 points.
For the Mildenhall Fen Tigers is Danny Ayres. Danny's winning time 71.8. 71.8.
And 71.8 was his winning time. So we're getting ready for the penultimate heat here. It is Danno Verge and Connor King. Jason Edwards so far has gone very well. He's had a couple of race wins and a second place. And Macauley Leek was the winner last time out. So if they run here to the Fen Tigers, they could still take a point home with them. Verge so far picked up 4 points from his first 3 rides, full the first time out, of course. And Macauley Leek has done very nicely in this one. He's on 8 points. Edwards, of course, also on 8 points, and he could well be out in the last race as well. Here we go, heat 14. And away they go, the charge for the first turn here. It is Jason Edwards who's gone in front. Edwards leading the way as they go down the back straight. Verge trying to find a way around the outside of Edwards, and it looks like he's going for it. Danno Verge, it's a bump in the bottom turn, goes right up the bank in there, but he's gone past Jason Edwards It is, and you don't see that very often. Virgin is in front, and this will guarantee a Warriors victory. Into the bottom turn, there is Edwards in second place. And Danno Verge here looking like he's enjoying himself. Third place at the moment there, Macauley Leek. As long as Danno Verge doesn't do anything silly in this one, he's going to get his first race win of the night. It's into the bottom turn. Round that bottom turn, Danno Verge here. Very, very popular young man. But one lap to go here in heat number 14. And this is going to be enough to win the points for the Warriors. Still Edwards and Leek in second and third, right as well, spread out. But Danno Verge it is who takes the checker flag, takes the victory, takes the 3 points, guarantees the Warriors are going to keep the points here on the island tonight. So 3 points to the Isle of Wight, 3 points to Mildenhall, 46-37. The score's just one race to go, and the Warriors have got their season off to a victory here in 2019.
Danno Verge. Danno's winning time 73.9. 73.9.
Well, see what it means to him. Punches the air, both arms in the air. Gets applause from the track staff as well. Applause from the crowd.
He's put in a great show again tonight.
Connor King didn't score any points in that one, but he's had a good debut, 6 paid 7,
so far.
Even 5 paid 6, but he'd be happy with it.
73.9. We move to heat 15,
so we're down
which
to
is the
just
nominated
one race, and what a lineup we have for that one. So here we go. We've got Georgie Wood in the red helmet, only beaten once by Danny Ayres. His partner in blue, Ben Morley, also beaten by Danny Ayres and Jason Edwards. In white, we've got Jason Edwards, and in yellow and black, you guessed it, we've got Danny Ayres, rather. So, interesting one. Wood and Morley, Edwards and Ayres, 4 of the top competitors in National League Speedway, all in this one race. 3 of them riding in the championship. The odd one out is Edwards. Believe me, he will get a chance shortly. Chris Cass, the starting marshal, calling him to the line for the final time. The referee, Christina Turnbull, has handled this one pretty well tonight. Here we go. And away they go. The charge for the first turn. Looks like it is Morley who's got away. It is Morley in front. Ayres trying the outside, switches back to the inside, and he's got past Morley. Super ride from Ayres. Danny Ayres is in front, Morley in second place, Wood in third place. At the back it is Edwards, but then Morley it was who made the drop there, but Danny Ayres just flew past him, cut back perfectly on that second turn, and he's pulled away. Around the bottom turn, Danny Ayres looks like he's going to finish on 17. He's got just one more Georgie Wood in that opening race. He's not going to drop any more. He's looking very, very fast. Down the back straight. Well, Norfolk-based rider, loves his speedway. Great character off and on the machine. And he's going to get another victory. There is Morley in second place, and absolutely nothing about it. Wood in third place. Well, we're going to finish with a 3-3. We know the Warriors have already won. Danny Ayres has fought a terrific battle for the visitors. Him and Edwards have picked up 27 points between them out of 40. So there you have it. Victory for the Warriors by 49 points to 40. We'll be back next week with more National League Speedway when the Plymouth Devils come to town. It's the Warriors against the Gladiators. Join us then. Good night.
Thank you.